we are doing the main event for Brendan Allen versus Chris Curtis. Let's jump straight into it. Okay, so in 2 videos I think recently, I've called Chris Curtis Curtis Blades. Yesterday's video, I changed it to Chris Curtis, and I think the second video that I done on this card, I called him Curtis Blades. My bad, I apologise. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about these two fighting and who could possibly become the victor of this fight. So, kicking us off, Chris Curtis is 31-10. Brendan Allen is 23-5. Curtis is the smaller fighter at 5'10", while Brendan Allen is 6'2". Brendan Allen weighed in at 202 pounds 40, while Chris Curtis weighed in at exactly 200 pounds. Brendan Allen has a 75-inch reach, while Chris Curtis has a 75.5-inch reach. Brendan Allen also has a 42-inch leg reach, while Chris Curtis has a 40-inch leg reach. So it's fairly close. Records are quite far apart, which because they're so high, because both fighters have high records, I think this is a fairly close fight, and I think it's pretty good. Win bys, Chris Curtis absolutely did demolition train with 59 TKOs, KO/TKOs percentage, and Brendan Allen with 22%. Brendan Allen has the more submissions with 61% and 3% for Chris Curtis, and decisions, Chris Curtis has the more decisions for that, sitting at 38%, and Brendan Allen sitting at 17%. Brendan Allen average fight time is 8 minutes 40 seconds, while Chris Curtis' average fight time is 10 minutes 59 seconds. We're going to go into significant strikes now. So in the significant strikes, Chris Curtis has the KOs and TKOs, so I'd expect Chris Curtis to have the better significant strike game, better on the feet. He lands more per minute, or has landed more per minute. His significant strikes landed is a lot less than Brendan Allen. Well, it's not a lot less, it's just a little less, but it's still less. He absorbs a lot more than Brendan Allen. Obviously, he's on the feet a lot more, so he will absorb a lot more. But his defense is a lot better than Brendan Allen's. Now we're going to go to grappling, which is probably Brendan Allen's domain. Wow, Chris Curtis' takedown defense is 92%, 0% takedown accuracy, so this is definitely based off like 1 or 2 fights. I'm going to say 1, because there is no way Chris Curtis is never in his 31 fights, well, over 31 fights, try to take someone down. Brendan Allen has 47% takedown accuracy. I think he takes Chris Curtis down. I think he does get Chris Curtis down to the ground or down to the mat, and it'll probably end with a Brendan Allen submission, but we'll talk about that right now. Okay, so how do I see this fight going already? Like the past week, as I've been saying with the submissions and KO TKO guys, submission guys, get it down to the ground, could win by submission, could even win by decision down there. Chris Curtis, he is a wrecking ball. He needs to keep this fight on the feet. He uses, obviously, boxing. He needs to outbox, maybe out kickbox, maybe even out Muay Thai Brendan Allen, and secure a W on the feet. He probably does need a KO or TKO, because I do believe if this fight gets taken down, it will be a long night for Chris Curtis. So that's my thoughts, that's my opinions. What do you guys think? Who do you think wins, and how do you think they win? Apart from that, I'll catch you in a bit. Take care and peace.